Hereafter, Once Upon a Time podcast, Season 4, Episode 5, Breaking Glass. In this episode, Regina teams up with Emma to search for the Snow Queen. Meanwhile, Mary, Margaret, and David prepare for their first date night away from the baby.
Don't do it.
No!
Alright.
I am your host, Molly Southgate, and with me is...
Martha Southgate.
And...
Rob Southgate. Alright.
I don't know why they're pushing her so hard to get away from this baby. He's a newborn.
He's awful. That's why.
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
Because he's a newborn. That's why Mom...
Newborns need their mommies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she stayed by me when I was a newborn.
I
Right?
did. Oh,
And then 10 minutes afterwards, right out the dumpster.
Well, I just kept waiting for your real parents to come pick you up.
Oh, the ones with the tails.
What's with the tails?
Yeah.
You're still waiting.
Still waiting.
Still waiting. All right, well, this episode didn't have a whole lot of stuff. I have very few notes.
No, I actually thought this was going to be a big episode because of last week and kind of the build that we've had. When they did the preview, I thought, wow, there's so much that's going to happen in this one.
It's kind of more filler.
Yeah, it was
It
kind
was
of
like,
filler. I mean, we did get some cool stuff.
I think next week is going to be a big episode then.
Yeah. This turned out to be kind of one of those transition episodes where I wasn't expecting that. But we did get introduced to a new character.
Yes, we did.
And I think
Lily.
she's going to show up.
Lily, I think she's going to show up too.
Yep.
We have to
think
watch.
she's-
I keep watching everybody's hands now for the star on their wrist.
Yeah.
I think she
For that
could be Tiger
birthmark.
Lily.
Interesting.
Like the one person on iTunes or
Twitter.
I don't know.
Yeah,
what
they said it.
things.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know, there was a picture that I saw on Twitter today. Somebody has a picture of Emma when she had her hand up, and she has a little flower on her wrist.
Yeah,
And they said, I wonder if this is tied into that somehow, if we're going to get an explanation. It seems weird, though, because to our knowledge, Emma spent, like, the day hanging out with this girl, like her...
2 days.
Yeah, like her sudden bestie.
Yeah.
And then
we
that's
don't
it?
know. No, we have no idea how long the time actually was.
Okay.
It appeared to be.
It appeared
2
to be pretty
days.
short because her dad showed up. Like, he didn't come in like, you've been missing for a week. It was like overnight, is the impression I got.
I don't know.
I don't even think they really changed clothes.
It was strange, but I'm assuming there's a reason that something is going to make sense with it.
I just think it's weird that they're like so attached all of a sudden, and you're like, wait a minute. It was 1 day. I don't remember people I spent like 5 years being friends with.
But I had things like that where
Not me.
even somewhere on a trip.
If I didn't see you every day, I would forget.
Thanks. That is
so
so.
that's-
That is so
nice.
And
comforting.
that's 28 years of
That is
marriage.
so
That's
nice.
We have not been married for 28 years, you freak.
It took a while to get you guys instigated, didn't it? Who are you?
Molly,
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'm your daughter.
Oh, yep. I have that thing where I can't recognize faces. It's something because I'm German, and as a German, we have
You're not
problem understanding.
Are you talking
Just
about Mom?
because there's not a lot to talk about in the show, we don't want to hear anything
Oh,
from
my
you.
filler. That's just it. You can tell when there's not a lot, I start thinking about either
German?
Batman or things like that.
Being
Or
German.
yes,
He's not German.
He's not German. I know you're German. He's talking about you when he's saying the stuff about.
I'm not Batman and I'm not German. I mean, I am German.
He's talking
which
about
means
you.
Molly,
I'm only half German.
and the other half is Batman.
I identify a little more with my Irish side.
Yeah.
A little.
Okay.
Yes.
Somehow there was a TV show here, and we have
Welcome
gotten
to
so
Once
off-
Upon a Time.
You have me
TV
so
show.
off track. So Emma and Elsa are spending most of the episode trying to find Anna still.
Yes.
And they're digging through files.
Okay,
and
I'm-
this, that.
I'm getting really tired of Elsa wearing that
dress.
dress.
Why?
I just
It's like Hook?
am.
It
He
doesn't
loved-
make any
he liked
sense
her.
that if she and Emma are being such buddies, she wouldn't say, the first day I would have been like, come home with me.
Here, let me get you some
give you something to
jeans."
wear
Yeah.
so that you're more comfortable, you
It
fit in a little
seems
better.
Weird. It
But
seems.
Hook held on to his a lot longer than he should have.
But his wasn't the
He probably
same.
couldn't peel it off.
Yeah, his wasn't
Yeah.
the same.
His was just stuck to him. But hers, there's really no excuse.
Right. It just, there's something very odd to me about
and
that.
it's gotta reek.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't, because it's ice, so she would just
So
melt
she
it
wouldn't
up.
sweat. I
So
still
she would
smell
just-
in the winter.
no,
You know
would
what? I
just-
bet Mom
oh.
wishes that the cold kept her from smelling.
The
But,
cold
And
never
then she-
made me smelly.
No,
Oh,
no,
it
no,
does
no.
make me
Then
smelly.
she
The
would
cold
just-
kept me fresh anyway.
No, it doesn't.
No.
I can attest.
And then she could just melt it, and then she
Not what?
would...
Her stink?
No, her outfit. And
Oh.
then she could shower and stuff, and then she'd freeze it back up.
So it's an ice dress.
Yes.
So then that
saw
makes
her
even
in
less
the
sense
movie.
because it's not icy cold everywhere she goes.
You saw her in the movie when she made the ice dress with all her fancy movements.
That would be
Arms.
very embarrassing when it's
Yeah.
summertime.
Woo, it's getting warm out.
And she's going to be out with Hook and Emma, and all
Suddenly
of a sudden
this
her,
show-
her dress melts.
This show goes to HBO late night.
All right, so we got a couple things going on here.
Yes.
And we've talked we keep touching on certain ones. Let's talk it through.
Okay.
So we've got Emma as a kid, and
Yeah.
she's trying to shoplift, and she puts a huge box under her shirt.
Yeah, because she's not very skilled.
Pop-Tarts. What's
at
up with
this.
the Pop-Tarts in
Yeah,
this
this whole episode brought to you by Pop-Tarts.
They give Will Scarlet Pop-Tarts. And
And then she
yeah.
steals Pop-Tarts.
So anyway, so they've got these Pop-Tarts.
What about Toasties?
Lily, ew.
What are toasties?
They're all wrong. Okay, so Lily
Mom.
comes up,
Yep.
and as Emma's about to get in trouble from the shopkeeper,
She says, "Oh, I'm back with the cart. Oh, yeah."
oh yes, please take that out from your shirt.
Yeah, right. That
was pretty funny.
And the guy's like,
anyone's
I'm
it
keeping
was
my eye
a
on you.
woman.
There was a woman?
Oh my god! Sorry to the actress.
Why?
Because it was a woman, and he just
What was wrong? It was a
he
woman.
just called it a man.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir.
Okay.
Oh, you.
So anyway, Lily, so then she bails her out. She has a credit card.
Right.
They use that, and then they leave, and they
They actually
hang
pay.
out. Yeah, they
Right.
did
They
pay
pay
for
with the
it.
credit card, and then when they get outside, Lily's like, don't turn around, just run. So you
And
think they're
there's
getting
some guy
chased.
chasing her.
Yeah.
And I assumed it was her dad.
Yeah, I thought
I've
the same
seen
thing.
enough of the killing.
Yeah.
Where the parents
You've seen
were out
enough
trying to
of
find
It Is
him.
Enough
I've seen
when
enough of after school specials.
Yeah,
all
when
kinds
Christopher
of
ran
things.
away or whatever his name is and
Lance
Dad-
Kerwin.
Yeah, Lance Kerwin ran away.
So
I don't know what you're talking.
you don't need to know.
I'm just in my fairyland, my special place, which
Okay.
is the fairyland.
Okay.
Just standing.
waiting for us to come back around to the story.
Okay,
so yada yada the done. Okay,
No.
Lily, I
We're
don't
back.
want to talk about it. Lily
I like Lily.
goes home with her
What
dad.
because we wonder who Lily's going to be. What if she is Lily Munster crossover with the Munsters?
Okay,
I think she's titled
She-
Lily because her name is Lily, and it could be like a tattoo
yeah.
because she's
Native
Indian in
American.
the thing. So
Or she's a biker.
So anyway, she goes home with her dad. Emma's
Arundel's
hurt.
Angels. That's what it would be.
Emma feels betrayed. Yada yada. Fast forward. Okay.
What?
Um,
That was good stuff.
we've got David and Snow,
Uh-huh.
and David's forcing
her to have a
Snow
break
to
from her
leave.
newborn.
to leave
Yep.
her baby.
Yep.
And she desperately doesn't want to, but he's making her anyway, which is beyond me. And so there's Belle.
That's what
The last
Dad did.
person I would
Yeah,
leave.
that's what I did, right.
The last person I would leave their baby with is Belle because of her connection with Rumple. It's
You think
just
Belle would be
really
the
not-
last person? I can think of others that would be much
Who?
worse.
Regina.
I would leave her
No,
with
no,
Regina. I would
Regina's great.
leave Neil with Regina.
Let's see. Grumpy.
I would leave him with Grumpy.
What?
Grumpy would not
I'm scared for my
put
life.
a curse
now.
on him.
Oh,
or
so
do
you're
something
thinking in
that-
those terms.
I'm thinking I would not give her access.
Why?
Rumple access to this baby because you don't know what his agenda is and you don't know what he would do, and Belle is not someone who thinks that Rumple's bad.
Okay.
So Rumple could put
So
anything
it's not
over
her
on
that
her.
you wouldn't. It's that you're
because
saying because
she's-
of her connection to Rumple.
Oh, absolutely. And because
Otherwise, because she was being so nice with the baby, but
Yes.
but they were in the apartment.
Right, but if she says, Rumple stopped by.
I know who I wouldn't give it to. Geppetto, because look how that story turned out.
I would.
Yep, that kid would end up in the belly of a whale.
Nope, I would still do anyone but Belle.
How about Ariel? She'd take it under the sea.
Nope, she wouldn't. And she'd be fine. There's nobody
There's
in her
nobody
world.
but Belle.
So
What about
Rumple
Rumple?
would come over.
What about Rumple?
That's what I'm saying. Belle is the gateway.
Okay.
Because she doesn't see that he's wrong, that he's bad. And so if he came over, he could easily pull the wool over her eyes and do something to that baby, and Belle would give him access, and she would never know.
I don't think he would, though, because he's so attached to kids. He's so good to kids.
Oh,
He could have killed Henry a million times, and he still didn't do it.
I didn't say he'd kill him. He could put a curse on him.
Okay.
So no.
No Belle.
No Belle.
No Belle.
Prize.
I'm scared that you're gonna leave me with Grumpy.
You would have so much fun with Grumpy.
She leaves you with Grumpy every time she goes out of the house.
You would have fun with Grumpy. He likes to complain about stuff. He
And
would
you
make sure
love
you
to
ate
complain.
at the diner because
He
take
eats
you for
bacon.
Oh yeah.
Although you guys
but-
would have a wrestling match over who gets to eat it, but you would still get bacon.
But he wouldn't get me bacon.
Yeah, what was his name originally?
Leroy.
Lovey?
Leroy.
Precious?
Snuggins.
Dreamy.
Dreamy. See?
Precious Snuggins. Love.
You'd bring out
Lots
Dreamy.
of hugging there. Lots of hugging, Grumpy. Lots of hugging. Dwarf.
Are we still talking
That's
about
it.
this show? What's going
I
on
don't know.
here?
Well, there wasn't anything to talk about.
There certainly is. We're 13 minutes in.
So Snow and David go on their date. They're going to go on a hike.
Okay, first of all,
If you're
If
getting
we're
me
going
out of
on
the
a
house
date-
without my
we're
newborn,
going on a hike.
you're taking me on a freaking hike.
No, we're going to see a movie and eating.
We're doing something.
Yeah, we're doing
Sorry, Mel,
something.
we're doing something. But
What? Without me, you're going to see a movie and eat?
even newborn Molly would have been all over that. She would have dragged herself to the
I
car.
think about the only time we went out without her, we went for steak and we saw a movie that was inappropriate for her. I think that's the one time.
And she was how old?
She was like
2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3
years old, not months.
I am
Yeah,
just
right.
shocked.
Well, you didn't eat meat at that time. Okay, it doesn't
Right.
matter.
You didn't give me steak.
No, because you were a freak child.
No. I'm just fakely crying. I'm
Fakely.
just silently, I meant.
Or fakely.
I like fakely better. All right. So we're making the show sound a little more interesting than it actually
That's
was.
because I'm thinking about other stuff.
So
I'm thinking about my doorbell when you're going to ring it.
Snow and David are going for a hike. She demands that they're reachable.
Uh-huh.
So they go to the station to get walkie-talkies. And then they see that Will Scarlet is gone from the jail cell.
Will Scarlet's gone. Pop-Tarts and all.
So David wants her to go on an adventure to go find him. He's like, come on, it'll be like old times. Let's go on an adventure. And
She's like,
this is great. Let's
like,
both be in danger.
Better than a hike date.
So that
Yeah, but that's what they do.
we can't get home to our child.
They're always in danger.
Well, I like when she said we did so well with the first one. You know, we're not exactly known for protecting our child.
Right.
So,
She turned out okay. Marley, we'll see you in 20 years.
wait, what?
so Snow ends up going home.
Yeah.
David gives in. Finally, he's like, you know what? This isn't worth it. Just go home, be with the baby. Everything's fine. He could have said that before all this happened.
Right.
But anyway, she's walking back and she sees Will Scarlet digging a hole on the beach.
It looked like David.
I thought so too.
Yeah, how weird was that, though? Because I thought so, too. And I'm like, didn't she just leave him?
David, she walked away from him digging a hole.
And he ran over and started digging a hole?
That was weird.
Maybe he's one of those freaks that he had to poop. And he ran and he was digging a hole real quick. I'm going to hide it. And hide my stuff.
Hiking.
Yeah, I'm hiking. I'm hiding my stuff.
I'm hiking on the beach.
Yeah.
I don't know. That was strange. And why was she over at the beach?
That's what they did in the Enchanted Forest. They made boom boom in a hole.
How close is the beach to the forest, though? It's a little strange.
I don't.
The beach is really close.
Wait a minute. Why is that
I like
strange?
to think that's strange.
Why is that
'Cause
strange?
I want it to be strange.
There can be trees right off. Did you ever see Lost? There was this show called Lost. And
That's not a forest. That was a jungle.
Trees right at the edge.
That was a jungle.
Okay.
This is a forest.
Oh,
We're on forest. Okay.
We're in a forest.
So,
I'm imitating Mom.
you know what? He's digging on the beach. She goes up.
I'm digging on the beach, too.
And she says she thinks David set her up. That he released him from jail
Yeah.
in order to give her something to do and make her feel like she's had a win. Look, you found an escaped criminal. So she says that she could pardon him. So of course he says that he did it.
Really? Why?
Right.
And she's like, because I'm the mayor.
Yep.
And he's like, why would the sheriff's wife be able to pardon me?
Right, because like, I'm the mayor. Yeah. So.
Well, first he thought she was married to Emma because she said, I'm the sheriff's wife. And he said, Emma? And she said, no, the other sheriff.
Well, Scarlett's a little off balance here.
But
so she pardons him. He says it's David.
I loved it when he said in one of the past episodes, 2 sheriffs, that's not fair.
Yeah, right. But then we find out later. Can I just skip to what we find out?
Yeah, that's
we find out later that David didn't let him go.
I wonder who did.
Well, he probably escaped. He probably figured it out, and then he told her that to get under her radar. Because let's face it, he has an agenda. Right now, all he seems like is a guy who's like kind of shady, and he's trying to get out of there. But after watching Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, we know who he is, and we know what he's doing, and he's trying to get back, or at least bring to there, Alice and the Red Queen, who is his wife. I can't remember her name.
Anastasia.
How
did I remember that?
Yep. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get her there or him back to her. And that's what's going on. And Alice and the genie.
He's digging a hole to China.
Yeah, he's digging a hole. Well, maybe he thought it was like the White Rabbit. He's going to dig a hole to Wonderland. But I don't know.
Maybe he's looking for something that is buried there.
Okay.
Maybe there's some kind of treasure.
Because that's what Hook does? What if he finds David's
Hook's a
treasure?
pirate.
Aw, gross. We're not in the Enchanted Forest, David.
Right. Stop pooping in the hole.
Stop pooping in the hole.
Regina and Sydney.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, this was good.
You know, she's outraged that Sydney betrayed her when she locked him in the mirror. She's not exactly been a nice person.
Right.
She put him in an institution.
Well, I like how Sydney's like not in it for a year and a half, and then all of a sudden he's back, and he betrays her, and it's like, Sydney, you're not going to be long for the series at this point.
No.
They kind of moving him right out the door, I have a feeling, but it's too bad. I like Sydney.
There's not really anything else to say about that.
Yeah. I mean, he betrayed her. He betrayed her for the Snow Queen, so the Snow Queen would release him, and she did. But even she said, like, you were just a pawn in this. I didn't even care. Mm-hmm. You know, because he thought, oh, you released me and my undying love will go to you. You know, she didn't care. She wanted that piece of mirror.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this was weird. She said, I have almost everything, but that piece of mirror filled in the cracked mirror and gave her that access. I wonder what she's missing. I wonder what she wants.
She said she wants her family.
Right, but what is it that she needs to complete that spell?
All
or
right.
whatever it is.
Regina and Emma go off together to find her.
Oh, I have a theory.
Okay, let's hear it.
On why she's completing that mirror.
Okay, what is it?
Well, I kind of read a little bit of the Hans Christian Andersen story.
I thought you were reading ahead. I was going to say, how dare you spoil?
Of the Hans Christian Andersen story.
Okay, of the Snow Queen?
Yes, I've read a little bit. And there's this cracked mirror.
Okay.
That is little particles and goes in people's eyes and they see some stuff and make the ugly stuff look beautiful.
Okay.
Yada yada. But that could be the mirror.
Oh, you think that mirror, the mirror that we're seeing, is part of her cracked mirror thing. She's trying to see reality through it at this point. I don't know. Not reality.
The opposite of reality.
The
unreality.
Opposite.
Falsity.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Good night, falsity.
That's good. And maybe you should read the rest of the story.
Yeah.
And then you could tell us what happens, because neither of us have read it.
Right.
Oh, man, you're the ones to read it.
You read it.
No, you read it.
I have things to do.
I have things.
Trying to run a company here.
I'm trying to run a company here.
Oh, you want to take it over?
No.
Yeah, you could do all that.
You know what? I'm going to go take a nap if you guys want to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So Emma and Regina decide to go together. Regina begrudgingly. She's very crabby still at Emma.
Yeah, I liked the Regina-Emma combo platter. I thought that was fun.
I love them together, and I want them to be okay.
But Regina, they kind of reduced her. She was really just making snarky comments.
Yes.
So it wasn't as much character as we usually see from her, although I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it was pretty funny when they went up the ice.
Well, because Elsa went off without her and heard Anna calling her.
Right.
And really... You haven't been through enough that you don't realize that's a trap.
Right.
She wouldn't be calling you and then walking the opposite
direction.
direction.
Not walking. It looked like she fell, and she ran up those stairs. She made those ice stairs, and she ran up the stairs. So she made this beautiful ice bridge.
Yeah.
Like she did in the movie where and then it was covered with snow, then she stepped on it. And then
how did Regina walk on it in heels? Wouldn't she have slipped?
Because she's crazy. She's magical.
She probably has those non-slip things stuck on the bottom of her shoe.
Maybe she has hot shoes. Like hot hands. So when it like kind of melts the ice a little bit.
That would be very bad if you're crossing an ice bridge. I don't think that would be wise.
Well, no, not melty. It just makes it warm. Toasty hands. Toasty shoes.
That would make it even more slippery.
I would eat toasties and wear toasty shoes.
So they decide to walk over this snow bridge.
She's made out of toasties?
Because that's a really good idea.
Yeah, that's the best
It's in midair, and you're going to go
Where's
trust
this going?
this, and it was put there by magic, but you're going to trust that it's going to hold you.
This is a good choice. Then they get up there, and I like how Emma's like, wait, this wasn't Elsa's doing. And all of a sudden, crash, they go running.
Well, but wait, before that, Regina and Emma are walking along, and Regina has no patience for her, and they're and Emma's saying, "Oh, we could mend this, and we could be friends, again." And she says, "And then what? Complimenting my outfit, giving me a makeover, braiding my hair, calling Robin Hood, and hanging up."
Yeah,
and I just thought that was so funny.
Play some mystery date, maybe. Ooh, with the boys.
So Molly's thinking that sounds like a fun evening. But Regina,
so are you. But
heck yeah, but not Regina.
No.
And certainly not with Emma, because she's just not happy.
Right.
So
although she's not hating on Emma as badly as I thought she was going to.
No,
because in the beginning of the season she was really
she still likes her.
Mad. But now she's warming up.
Well, it's not her fault.
Because she's got toasty shoes.
It's not her fault.
Uh-huh.
So
that's gross.
The Snow Queen told Elsa that she's going to go build a snowman.
Yep.
Wow.
She says, I'm going to go build a snowman.
Yep.
But she didn't.
No, what did she build?
Some freakish thing.
Yeah, she built like Thor, like
gladiator.
Like an ice giant from Thor. That kept banging on his shield.
What?
Yeah.
Fire and ice.
Yep.
No, literally.
I know literally. What? What do you mean? I didn't know. I thought you meant figuratively, even though it was fire and ice. Yeah, so Emma and Regina teamed up together and melted this thing. But it wasn't until they worked together that it succeeded.
No, Elsa saved them.
No.
I thought they did it.
No.
Elsa had broken the chains.
I know, and then...
Right.
And then
but she can't melt things. She freezes things.
She saved them somehow.
No, she did not.
No, she showed up right after they melted it. Because they went like, wow, that was close. And then Elsa showed up and said, hey, I don't have BO because I'm in this ice dress.
So the Snow Queen stole their magic.
Yes.
When they melted the thing.
Right.
So therefore you're correct.
Yes.
So then the little particles of magic, she grabbed them and put them in like a little compact thing.
Right.
And she says, soon I'll have what I want. A family who loves me.
A family who loves me.
Where is she getting them?
Okay, well, shall we cut to the end? Because this is where we find out, kind of.
So Emma and Regina are finishing their outing together, their little moment, and Emma said something about Regina wanting to kill her. And Regina's like, well, no, I don't want to kill you. Like that, we've made progress now.
I don't want to kill you.
She at least doesn't want to kill her now.
We've moved forward in our relationship. I no longer am homicidal.
And then she's like, see, that's a start.
Right?
That's good.
Right.
So, and Hook and Emma were cute in this episode. Lots of kissies.
Yep. Captain Swan, as they call him.
And she opens up and lets him see her little box of memories. And then there's a video camera in there. And she says, I haven't watched this in a long time.
He kept looking. Kept being things that, like, Neil gave her. I bet that hurts.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
Although
it should.
Neil's
Take that,
gone.
Hook.
Neil's gone, so it's not. I mean, he's not competing.
Right. Well, and he knows that she was in love with Neil. I mean, he knows all that. But she has this video camera. Now, I didn't see her plug it in, so those batteries were amazing batteries.
And they never corroded.
Right. Or that the videotape still looked that good.
Yes.
So, kind of amazing. It's magic.
Well, it's magic.
It is.
So she plugs it in, and they start watching, and they see her and Lily.
Yes. Yeah.
And they see the stuff that they shot. And then it goes to another scene,
and
she's like, what's this?
It's showing us that Lily's going to be the Snow Queen or something. Because I thought maybe with Elsa, but with Elsa, she changed when she got her power.
Right.
So maybe she became blonde and everything with her ice power.
But instead, we see Emma, the same young Emma.
And Lily.
With, at like a
foster family.
Family. And then up walks
the Snow Queen.
In the same age she is right now.
Right. And she walks up and she says, I was on the island of Lost. And then, boom.
She did not say that.
That's it. I'm Juliet. I love Juliet.
But I don't love this.
We're Robbio and Juliet.
I don't love
Robbio.
Snow Queen ladies.
No.
Juliet. And Marthiette.
Marthiette?
So
that was it.
That was a big shocker. She was her foster mom.
Right. But why didn't she remember her at all, and what's up with that? So,
you know what I think it was?
What do you think?
I think she said a family who loves me because they were in the orphanage.
Right.
They were in
a foster.
No, a new orphanage. And
so you think that's what it is?
I think that she was a kid there.
Right.
That's why she wore like the prison clothes.
What in the heck are you talking about? Were you watching Orange is the New Black?
She wore all gray.
She wore prison clothes.
You didn't like her outfit. Is that what you were saying?
It was the worst outfit in the history of the universe.
Orange is the new gray?
Yeah.
Gray is the new orange?
Gray's the
new black?
Gray's the new black?
Or the new light black.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny, Molly. I have to go back and watch it.
I'm going to end it on that. We
are
just propelled into next week.
We need a new episode. This one was really not
Well,
usable.
I think next week it looks like a lot of stuff happens.
Yeah, because this was not podcast worthy.
No.
So I apologize to anyone who's listening.
No, but it was still fun to watch. I mean, there was still visual stuff.
I didn't mind watching it. It was fun to
But
live
this was a weird one for us to podcast.
But it was impossible to podcast.
Yeah. So that's it, everybody. Please find past episodes of this and all of our other podcasts, as well as links to our social media at
www.southgatemediagroup.com.
Yeah, you can also sign up for our mailing list there, our email list. That's something that we've just added to our website, as well as links to various sponsors that we have. In fact, on there we have T-shirt Bordello, where they have all these cool T-shirts. Molly got one that is...
Yeah. Horton Hears a Who.
Yeah, it's Horton the Elephant looking around the TARDIS. So anyone that's got a kid that's a Doctor Who fan, it is an awesome one. It says Horton Hears a Who, and it's Doctor Who and Horton together. It's very cool.
So cute.
So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please go to our website, go to the Ever After podcast. All of our podcasts are listed there. Click on the T-shirt Bordello ad. It's not for that shirt, but you will go there. You'll see a bunch of weird horror shirts and funky shirts. Go through them, because you'll find some really fantastic kid ones in there, too. And I think that's it. Is that it, Marth?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else from you, Molly?
Nope.
Find us on iTunes. Find us on Stitcher. Try our new provider page at iTunes. Rate us and review us. It really helps, and it helps other people find this show when you do. So please do that. That is the lifeblood of a podcast network. So please help us out. That's it. Let's end this the way every great fairy tale ends.
Happily ever after.
The end. If you would like to donate to help pay for this and other Southgate Media Group podcasts, simply go to our website, southgatemediagroup.com, and click on the donate button. It can be as little as $1 or, well, as much as you want. Help keep this fun going by supporting this and our other shows. Thanks again for listening, everyone. You're the best fans in the world.